Morning, everyone. It's 8:30, and this is Friday morning, the 12th, and this is your pre-opening comment. It is video number 1018. Okay, Asia and Europe are both higher. The news out of Germany, though, is devastatingly bad on COVID. They are into what they're calling their fourth wave. And to give you an idea of how bad it actually is there, their top hospital for pulmonary issues is already over capacity. 70% of the people that are there are on ventilators. So, as far as this is over, clearly it's not. Same situation in China, which is far from a neighbor of Germany. So, we're seeing these numbers again move up. Um, Very tough. In the same vein, AstraZeneca had a widened loss because their COVID vaccine is not profitable for them. So the more business they do, the bigger their loss. The stock closed yesterday 62.92, currently trading 60.44, down 2.49 or 4%. Lordstown, RIDE, yet another disappointment after a bogus run up yesterday. Stock up $1.33 to 6.89 yesterday, a 24% move, giving most of it back here. Got as low as 592. Last is 620, and that's down about 70 cents or 9%. Big news is that Johnson and Johnson and also Toshiba, but more specifically Johnson and Johnson, following GE into breaking themselves into two separate publicly traded company. Actually, this one makes a lot of sense. They're going to separate out their consumer business with their medical business, and that maybe makes both of those a little bit stronger pure plays. The stock is 167.71, up 465 or just under 3% after trading as high as 172. So the stock was basically up almost $10 in early morning trading. RIVN 129.18, another new high. Yesterday's high was 125, so that one seems to continue to move. And MoviePass, a company that was dramatically unsuccessful, whose stock ran up and then absolutely collapsed because they could not deliver on what they were selling the public, which was pretty much unlimited movies uh, in the theaters. I mean, I don't know who goes to the movies 6 or 7 days a week, but that was kind of the premise that you could. I don't have a symbol on it. I'm sure somebody will talk about it later in the day. Okay, at 8 o'clock, the Dow was up 100, currently up 128. The NASDAQ was up 38, currently up 43, and the S&P was up about 8, currently up just under 12, 1173. Okay, chart on the screen is the oil, which again is showing some weakness. Um, I'm still thinking 78, maybe a little bit lower uh, on this pullback, even if it holds. Let's give a little bit closer look here. Um, Traded as low as 79.78. And while that is not even close to approaching this 78 and a quarter, uh, the possibility certainly exists for this to come down a little further. The gold, which was up really well yesterday, giving back a little, it was substantially lower and has moved back up, which is clearly a good thing if you're long. It's another inside day, but we came right down towards the 5-day MA, which has really accelerated away from the 20, 50, 100, and 200-day MAs. We're into this area where we should have some fairly big supply, this 1875, 1870 area. And, this could be a tough area for it, but any little consolidation, this is also technically, seasonally, one of the better times of the year. And to give you a little bit broader look, you can see we came out of that downtrend line I've been talking about, and this is a very healthy close. Dennis's number for a move towards the highs would be a close on a Friday over 1872. So right around here, probably pretty close to that high. But we really look strong here. And I want to make mention of something that the Biden administration is doing that the Obama-Biden administration did. They're trying to pick winners. Biden's going to a GM plant to talk to people there about his infrastructure. I want to remind everyone that this is the same guy who, along with his boss, the president, really screwed over the investment community. And I think it also has a fair amount to do with how he got elected. In the way back when period, when Obama and Biden brought us Solyndra, something that at the time was very expensive for the tax-paying people of the country, in that he saddled us with $531 million. Seems like a small number, but in point of fact, it's not. Only when you compare it to trillions of dollars. At the same time, when GM went bankrupt, the secured bondholders got screwed when Obama-Biden gave the unions that equity. So, very politically motivated. They seem to be eliminating Elon Musk from all of the meetings and the discussions, and certainly the visiting of factories. And if their record is anything at all, it's poor. And, that I think is a positive for Elon Musk, who is clearly running well ahead of these other companies. Even Ford, which has had a great move here, to back over 20 for the first time in years. These guys should not be picking winners and losers. And clearly that's something they do. They also clearly should not have violated the tenets of capitalism and stripping secure holders of their equity when GM went bust. Anyway, just my thought. All right, everyone. As I said, Dow looking up 129, NASDAQ currently up 40, and the S&P still up just under 12. Have a good morning. Don't forget to subscribe.